In this tutorial, I'm going to quickly show you how to fix the issue with uploading images and getting them to be all properly sized and looking good with one another. And you're generally going to do this with logo galleries like this as we're seeing. We usually want those to be the same size and width and to look decent on our web pages rather than scattered around and odd looking. So as we can see here, I didn't do a very good job getting this to line up properly. But over here, these are all lined up properly. Well, how did I do that? How does this look a lot better than this? I'm going to show you how to fix that. It's really easy. So what you want to do is, if you don't have Photoshop, there is a free online editor called Pixlr. And look at, I'm already ahead of myself here. Let's start all over. We're going to close this. Don't save. Hello. Close. Okay, so when you get to pixlr.com/editor, you're going to create a new image. And you're simply going to make a square starting image. So a good size, I believe, is 800 by 800. Not too big, not too small. That's a pretty good size to start off with. We're going to say OK, name it whatever you want to name the file. And you could also have checked that transparent button if you wanted to have a transparent background rather than a white background. In this case, I need the white background because that's what I have anyway, and it's going to look best with what I'm doing. So now half the battle's done. Okay, these are all going to come out square, simple. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to Layer, Open Image as a new layer. I'm going to choose a logo. So here I've got the Firefox logo pasted in there. Now I'm going to open up some other logos. Layer, Open Images, New Layer. And I'm going to go grab this NASA logo. Now as you can see, the NASA logo is a lot different sized than the Firefox logo. One's bigger than the other. So if I'm going to, let's switch these layers around here. If I was going to save both of these images and put them on my web page, it's going to distinctly show, even though the image itself is the same size, these two images themselves are not. So what we want to do is take the time to adjust these. The wrong way to adjust it would be to take this small image of the Firefox logo and we would say Edit Image, Free Transform, and we could, when we say Free Transform, we get these bounding boxes. We can hold Shift down on our keyboards and then grab one of these corners and Shift and move around. And I was holding NASA. So actually the right way would do it would to, you know, shrink this down so it's the same size as the Firefox, but it really depends how much space you want around these logos too. The wrong way to do it, let's just pretend this is what I wanted. The wrong way to do it would be to click this Firefox logo, Free Transform, and increase the size of this. The reason that's the wrong way is because what happens when we made the Firefox logo bigger is that it pixelated. So it's a little blurry now in comparison to what it should have been. Nice and clear, kind of like this NASA logo. So suggestion would be, whatever logo you're using, find the largest image of it and scale it down into the box that you're using where you need it, rather than try and scale images up. So when you get both those images the size that you want them within the box that we're going to use on the website, you're going to go ahead and you're just going to go File, Save, and save your image, say OK, title it whatever. Usually it's going to be a JPEG. If you had a transparent background, you'll want to save it as a PNG. Hide this other image and then save this next logo. Save. And now we've got our other logo, the Firefox logo. Save it as a JPEG. Now when you upload those to the website, they'll all be about this. They'll all be about the same size. This bounding box here will for sure be this size. Those will all be the same As far as the logo, it will only be the same size if you had took the time to adjust it to the box, so that everything, like I did here, is somewhat, you know, within the same area, I guess. So that's how you do a simple gallery, logo gallery.